Some matches are remembered for scores and stats. But this one was about something bigger. This was not just cricket. This was about a nation trying to heal from the shackles of suffering, of pain, of hopelessness. November 26, 2008. Mumbai was burning. Terrorists had brought the city down to its knees. Hundreds had lost their lives. The nation was in shock, in mourning. Cricket, it didn't matter anymore. The England team, which was on a tour of India, packed their bags and went back home. The series had been called off. All the stadiums were completely empty, as if they had been deserted for years. The silence was deafening. But then something happened. The England team came back to India. They didn't have to, but they did. Out of respect for the game, out of respect for India, out of respect for Indian citizens. The venue was shifted to Chennai, and suddenly this wasn't just a test match anymore. It had become a statement that cricket probably could become the source of the healing process, that it could once again unite the people, bring the hearts together. England batted big. To win, India needed to chase down 387 runs in the fourth innings, a score nobody had ever scored earlier on Indian soil. Therefore, it was next to impossible. Day 5, the entire country was hooked on to the television sets. It was probably a moment that could enable the people to just temporarily, momentarily forget what the country had just gone through. Sehwag started attacking from the word go like he always did. Gambhir looked solid at the other end. When India lost their second wicket, it was the moment when Sachin Tendulkar walked into bat. This time, there wasn't a lot of applause. While everybody really loved him and respected him, there wasn't a lot to feel happy about. But the little man, carrying a billion dreams, a billion hopes on his shoulders, and this time, carrying the entire wounded nation, a colossal responsibility. His expression was extremely serious. He was looking like a man on a mission. He didn't go for any flamboyant shots. He was observing what the ball was doing, what England's strategy was. He didn't bat for the audience's claps. He didn't bat for the gallery. He remained quiet, focused, yet unbreakable. As the runs kept coming, the hope kept rising. But soon, India looked to struggle again. Rahul Dravid out, VVS Lakshman out. Yuvraj Singh had walked in at number 6. But that is when the little master and Yuvi stitched a beautiful partnership and almost took India over the line. Right towards the end, the moment had come. Sachin played a late cut towards third man and reached his 41st Test 100. The entire crowd erupted, but this wasn't for the crowds. This wasn't for the record books. Sachin just looked up towards the sky, eyes moist, and quietly said after the match in the post-match presentation,
"These hundreds and all these things will give certain amount of happiness to people, but what has happened in Mumbai, it's very hard to recover from that. And I would take this opportunity to thank everybody who actually stood up to this and finally coming to cricket, which is a lesser thing compared to what has happened. I feel whatever we can contribute in whatever small manner, we've been able to do that. We are right with those people who've lost their dear ones."
No background music, no drama, just pure, deep, heartfelt emotion. 387 runs chased down with 6 wickets remaining. But much more than that, a nation's spirits lifted, a nation that was shaken to the core, a nation that was attempted to be destroyed, a nation that had witnessed bullets, bomb blasts, in a city that was literally burning. This match just wasn't about cricket anymore. This was about rising from the ashes and learning to smile again learning to believe again, learning to live again. Sachin didn't just win India a test match. That is something he did for 24 years. But what he did here was that he initiated a process that helped heal a broken India. If this story touched your heart, please do like the video. Please comment if there's anything I missed. Please also comment which story you'd like to hear next. And also, please do subscribe to the channel to hear more such stories. Thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.